has just now happened. So my current idea is to just run past them and then see if the old running and gunning technique works. If it doesn't, we have a problem. I'm also not certain how to feel about the fact that you can see where I died. That just feels like adding insult to injury. The fact that I can see it all the way from there. Ow. No, we're not, German. I don't quite want my audience to kill themselves. Hiya. Okay, so going north was a bad idea. Or going immediately down there, so next try, let's go north. So, we now know that running immediately straight ahead is a bad idea. Next up, shit talking. Yeah, but it also means less money for me, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword right there. Still open. Boy, wouldn't that be quite the way for me to get guaranteed money every month. Also, I would probably get asked some very interesting questions from the police about my involvement in your deaths. So let's not. I mean, to be fair, that would be an amazing way to advertise myself, but at the same time, I don't think that would be handy. Yes, walk away slowly. Be fearful of my might. Yes, be fearful of me. Hear me! For I am a puny human. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get your drinks. Bottoms up. I'm wondering what my great balls of fire would do against them. Anyway, this is the other reason I'm wearing my scout gears, because each time we die, it's going to take a while for us to run back. Fireball is always a solution indeed. That is indeed true. I've actually gone through the early access of Baldur's Gate, so yeah, like that. I'm actually like, as a result, I'm actually understanding some of the jokes now that D&D people have. I mean, it's kind of bonkers when like the early access period of a game is like 16 hours. Hiya. Ow. Yes, hi. 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 Customable. Oh god. I mean, I'll be honest, I've never played D&D, so I can't relate to the D&D jokes, unfortunately. You have fun. I think he just now honed in on the wall. Okay, anyway, let's just do some running. Let's do running. Time for more running. Oh god, why are there archers here? Could you not please? I'm trying to get past here. Bottoms up, everyone. I mean, was that technically death by arrow, or was that death by gravity? You decide. God, those are not. Yeah, they look like snappers, siege weapons. So it seems. Oh, brother. They shoot great. Please tell me you're joking. Oh god. Why? Why did they decide to have to force our stuff on archers? The fact that you guys aren't sure whether or not they're great bows or great swords is, or the fact that you guys don't know what exactly it is that they're shooting at me is surprisingly worrying me. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a plan of attack. So we run down there. Then we run up there. Past the thing with the massive arrows, which I'm trying not to think about too much. Oh, this is going to be fun. That works for me. Just don't stop walking. Okay, new strategy. We're going to kill every single one of those demons first, and then we're going to think of a strategy to deal with the rest. I sincerely hope we don't actually have to tangle with them on the balcony, because that would just be mean. Can they be paired? I don't know, to be honest. Kick doesn't usually as well. Okay, good to know. And to think that we almost have 1.5 health bars more than we had before, and for some reason I'm just not feeling that 1.5 additional health bars. Fall when they hit you. That is probably what I'm going to be trying, to be honest. The first step is going to be just killing the 5 demons right there, and once we've done that, we can deal with the question of how do we kill the archers. For now, we're going to let him walk past. Good. Be fearful of me. I am deaf. You just don't know it yet. I'm getting curious whether or not it actually means... the light actually means something else entirely. Also, hi, there's number 2. Death destroy it precisely. It's getting to that meeting. Thank you, Mirza. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm wondering if I can even parry them. Like, I don't think I can, so let's go back to what we were doing before. Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Cooey, coochie cooey. Don't be shy, come on, up. Maybe one day I'll go ahead and get ourselves a quad command, Mandy. So, question I need to ask myself. Can I or can't I parry those demons? Because if I can, then that gives me another way to deal with them. Oh no, that's just mean. Okay, back to the running we go. We have tried this, time to go back to just running and hoping. Let's just go back to the running and hoping and hiding, much hiding. Anyway, we now have a halberd. Let's see if that changes the equation a bit. Is there anything that's better against lightning? Yes, okay. As I thought, it was the Eagle Shield. Good. So, halberd, Eagle Shield, let's see how that goes. Onkom Defender. Yeah, well, it sucks that I don't have the Zweihander, unfortunately. Maybe we'll find it at some point. But Oh, pardon me. Just running here. Pardon me. Pleasure meeting you. Could you go over here? Okay, so poking works. Poking their butts seems to work. Thank you. German. Okay, so that's number 2. Will you attack me if I walk closer? I have... Okay, time to start running once more. Could you not hit my butt, please? That would be appreciated. Oh god. How am I going to do this? I feel like I should first deal with the other... Okay, so here's a question to chat. If I kill the archers, will they return? Yes or no? Like, are they like permanently dead, or is it like each time they basically get revived each time? Okay, so they are permanent dead. Then I have a tactic that might work. But it's going to require us dying a few more times. Oh, they come back. Never mind in that case. In that case, I don't have a tactic. They come back. Okay. Second question. Do I have to get past one of them in order to continue? Yes. Okay. I hate this game. So... Goodbye. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Goodbye. I appreciate all of you being here. Ow. Okay, so if I can make it to, like, right behind there, I'm safe. Kind of wanted to say, like, I almost had safety right there. Now what I can do is I can stay there and kind of see if I can get them to fall off their own to their own deaths. But boy, that is going to be a tough proposition. So, and the other problem is it's the only way forward. So that's fun. Kind of a skill check. Oh, good. Well, in that case, I'm failing skill checks so far. Although I guess that all depends on your definition of skill. Ow. Ow. Okay, so. So I'm kind of afraid to ask this, but can I, in theory, parry the demon angel things? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. Don't think so. Okay. Yay! In that case, we will keep on running. I'm just letting Chat have their own thing. Mandy, what you're telling me, that you're right now saying in chat, reminds me a lot of what's happening in Final Fantasy XIV PvP at the moment. Where it's basically a matter of... But it basically took out the ability to chat. Ow. Because people would be dicks. So now we have the problem that we can't tell someone that they're... what they should be doing, because... apparently even giving people just a bunch of selected messages, and somehow even that. Yeah, I'm just running past it, I don't care. Okay, I'm about as safe as I'm ever going to be in this place. And take your shots, everyone. The worst part is, Mandy, I've actually had people react to me like that in Final Fantasy 14. There's actually this. I actually have a story about this from when I was leveling my Dark Knight. With the shield. Okay. So, way back when I was like a wee little Dark Knight, and I was like just practicing to be a wee little Dark Knight, I had to, you know, like I was leveling, and I was telling someone that was having problems with the raccoon, like, hey, it might be a good idea if you used to jump every once in a while. Now, for those of you who don't know, jumping is unlocked at level 30, and level 30, 40, and I want to say 50, but I'm not certain. But anyway, we were doing a level 70 dungeon, and I was just kind of trying something because I've noticed, hey, the dude is not going up in the air. So I'm like, you know, you can do more damage if you like jump, and you can like use all of the cool mechanics that are attached to it. And the reaction I got, if I remember it correctly, was like, how dare you insinuate I don't know how to play my Dracoon? Like, you are just a petty low-life Dark Knight, I believe it was said. Like, you think you're so edgy with your edgy sword, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, I have mained Dragoon for the entirety of Heavensward. I know how Dragoon is played. And then I said, like, so why aren't you jumping? They're like, because I like to be standing on the ground and I feel unsafe whenever I'm... And I feel unsafe whenever I am in the air. That's basically like what was being said, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you have like a few seconds of unfortunate, like, you know, like, yeah, you will not have an animation lock for like 2 seconds, but that's about it. Ow, almost safe. I'm safe. Oh, you've got to be joking, man. That one was my own fault. That's really my own fault. Precisely. I'm so sorry, Mandy. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, in like 10 minutes this will, you know, like, it will be done for tonight. Maybe can go ahead and have a serious headache tomorrow. Certainly will. But yeah, so like that's just a thing I don't get, and it's the same whenever I'm like on my warrior and I see a Dark Knight and I'm trying to help them. They're almost always like, I don't need your help. I know how to play. I'm like, bitch, I've done Savage with Dark Knight. I think I know my class, and I just don't know. I just don't know where that, like, you know. It's like, dude, I'm trying to give you advice by saying like, hey, maybe, because let me tell you, the advice that I normally get is stuff along the lines like, don't be bad. So I'm already trying more than the average mentor, and it's just, I don't know. some to be murdered precisely. Yeah, that's like the most horrid part. It's like advice is like if you the worst part is that it's a bit of a double-edged sword, Mandy, actually, because yeah, advice is not technically against, but also the other thing is that grieving also is against terms of service. So I believe the way it works is that if you grieve. That must have been the worst death yet. I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get to try. I mean, the thing is, Kershaw, learning to say I don't want to, I get that, but the type of content I normally do in Final Fantasy doesn't really allow the I don't want to. Like, the thing is, if you're going into Savage, or if you're going into extreme mode fights, and you... I'm so sorry, Betty. And, you know, like... Okay, so a good way to, for me, the difference is, for example, if you, for example, are going into a farming extreme mode, like, and I'm talking Final Fantasy here at the moment, I apologize for those of you who don't play it, but if you go into, say, Zodiac Extreme, and you go like, oh, but I don't want to learn how not to die, like, it's a bit different from, say, a newbie that just doesn't know yet. That's what you would think, Kershaw. That's what you would think. The problem for me is I basically have to deal with Duty Finder. Oh, nice save. That is a nice save right there. Yeah, so the last static I was in got enough drama that I basically have not been in an FC since then. Don't stop running till the curtain falls. Okay, I'm safe for a bit. Oh, okay. Why did I think that I could take it? But okay, so this is going to be my last try. Also, partially because Mandy's liver is probably at this point like broken. Can roll. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Like the thing is like, the thing for me is that it's a difference between... So, for me it's a difference between casual content and, like, deliberately harder content. Like, if you go into something like treasure hunts, where it doesn't really matter, I don't mind as much. But if you go into, like, group content for harder content, then, you know, seriously, learn your class at least. At the very least, because I had this, few days ago in Heidelin EX, where... Oh, 1 second, need to quickly sneeze here. My apologies, 1 second. There we go. But like, I had a tank that had apparently never used their cooldowns before, and they had decided to enter a farm party because, and I quote, I don't want to learn the fight and you guys can carry me. Well, let me tell you, we've never before had such a fast, we've never before had, like, just yeeted someone out of a group that fast. Yeah, oh, absolutely, motion to kick, like, we just all left. Like, it wasn't even that, it was just like, we left and we all grouped up with a new party finder. It's like, we don't want this dude in our team. And the next time we tried, we just said like, no, fuck off. Yeah, what's your brains? I'm sorry! I'm sorry I said all those things! Keeping myself the project advice here, don't stop running till the curtain falls. Ow. So, and with that, it is almost 11 PM over here.